Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some freshness guaranteed and Marketside bakery items. These are all from Walmart. So up at the top we have the Pecan Divinity, and it was $6.47. That is for a 12 ounce, 340 gram package. And then we have some cookies, the Marketside cookies. We have a brown butter cinnamon cookie and a candy cane cookie. They're 3 ounces or 85 grams, and they were $1.50 each. And I do know the candy cane cookie, you could buy a whole package of those if you wanted to. So I was glad that those were in singles, and they probably have brown butter cinnamon as well in a package. I just didn't see them. And then we have these Marketside brand Cake Delights. They're Peppermint Cake Delights. This is a 10.23 ounce or 290 gram package, and it was $5.76, and you get 8 in that package. And then lastly, we have some candy cane sandwich cookies, and this is 20 ounces, 1 pound, 4 ounces, or 566 grams. They were $8.24.
You get 16 cookies though.
Yeah, you get a lot. So the reason we're over here at the counter is because I want to open these up and show you them close up before we go over to the table. And some of them, a couple of them we're going to actually heat up. So let me try to get this open. Okay.
I gotta sneak those in the store.
No, no, you're not. Okay, so this is very soft. Looks like this. I'll get a couple out. It's extremely soft. Like, it's hard to get out before. It's almost like it's a hardened marshmallow cream. So this is how it looks when you cut into it. Like that. Very, very soft. Okay, and then we have the cookies. So this is a brown butter cinnamon, and these are the ones we're going to heat. So we're going to try half of it heated and half of it unheated to see which way we like it best. So it's falling apart, as you can see. Brown butter cinnamon, and I'm going to cut it right here. That's how it looks. And I'm just going to put half of that on this plate and keep the other half here. And then we have the candy cane cookie, and we're going to do the same thing with that. That's how that looks. It's a little bit chunkier. Look at that on the back. And I'm going to cut this in half and put that on the other side of the plate for Kevin to heat up. Okay, and then we have the Cake Delights, and I will have to cut through this package. When we get over to the table, we'll talk about calories and all that stuff. So these are very pretty. That's how it looks. We're going to cut into this. And it looks like your traditional cake pop, but look, it looks like there's something in the center.
I already pulled it through with the...
I don't know. Let's open.
Look like it.
Let's open another one. Let's open another one and we'll see.
I don't know, maybe it's got
It's hard to
chips or
tell.
something.
It looks a little wet in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that in the video, but it looks a little wet. Okay, and then we.
Well, I love wet cake pop.
Okay, and then we have the candy cane sandwich cookies, which look terrific. And I'll cut one of these in half for you. There we go. So we're going to heat these two up, and then we'll be back to give them all a try. We're going to be trying the Divinity first because these cookies are hot. Kevin heated them up, so they'll last for a minute while we try the Divinity. Pecan Divinity. It says there's 12 servings, 2 pieces, 28 grams is 110 calories.
Well, I think it's kind of pure sugar.
Sugar and then corn syrup and then invert sugar.
Hannah said it kind of had the texture of thickened marshmallow cream. It does kind of have that texture. Like you take a marshmallow cream and you mix like powdered sugar into it and made it thicker. It's kind of what it tastes like.
I honestly don't like it. I like ours better when we made it at home.
Oh, I don't dislike it. It's just not.
I dislike it.
Oh, do you?
It tastes like it's gone off to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it actually tastes bad.
Yeah, I'm not getting that at all.
Yeah, there's some flavor and there's not much in here.
It just tastes like sugar to me.
So I don't know. Yeah, I wish it just tasted. It just really. It is intensely sweet. It's very, very sweet. I'll give them that. But the actual flavor of it, I love Divinity, and I don't like this. It actually tastes old to me.
Oh, no, I'm not getting that.
It's sugar, corn syrup, invert sugar, pecans, palm oil, egg, albumin, sorbitol, salt, artificial flavor, and whey powder. So that's all that's in it.
So some artificial flavor.
Something in there that's what I'm getting, and it tastes like it is rancid to me. I don't like it. So
literally not getting that at all.
The Walmart Pecan Divinity does not do it for me.
Yeah.
There's a brand.
Like I said, it just tastes sweet to me.
Is it Dillon's? There's a Dillon's, and it comes like a log. I think that's the brand. Anyway, I like that. That works for me. This does not. I can't help it. I don't know what I'm tasting, but I don't like it.
So it's going to be, depends on you, because it doesn't have that flavor at all.
I was expecting it just to be wonderful, and it's just not. Okay.
Literally just tastes like sugar to me.
Marketside cookie, brown sugar cinnamon, made with brown sugar, vanilla cream confectionery, and cinnamon. Half a cookie, 43 grams, is 180 calories. Wow. So again, we're going to try it heated and unheated.
Yeah, when I first heated it up and cut it, it was like almost melty. So good and warm.
This reminds me. This reminds me of something very specific, and I think you all will like hearing this. It reminds me of the classic brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart.
Oh, the flavors.
The flavor and the texture. That brown sugar cinnamon, it is a classic Pop-Tart. It's been around forever. That's what we always bought. Mom always bought that as a kid for us. And when you put it in the toaster and you heat it up, it gets this gritty sugar texture, and you do get that brown sugar cinnamon. That is what that tastes like heated. Now, I don't know about unheated, but heated, that's what that tastes like.
I like the little bit of a gritty, sugary kind of texture.
So it's this one. I'll take that one.
Well,
because it's smaller.
But who cares? I'm not eating the whole thing anyway.
Well, this one fell apart anyway. Okay. Oh, I take a good bite.
Heat it up. It's very soft, almost fall apart gooey. It's a little more chewy, but it's still pretty soft. It fell on my chair.
I do not think it has as much flavor.
Not even half as much flavor. I mean, I'm still like,
do they give heating instructions?
No, they do not.
Oh, well, they're doing themselves a disservice.
That's like 10 times better heated up.
It is. So it's fine unheated.
Yeah, you can eat it. It just doesn't have much of a brown sugar or cinnamon flavor, really.
If you take the time, take this home, heat it up. How long did you heat it up?
10 seconds, literally, if you did the whole cookie. Like
10 seconds. It will remind you of brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart. You're going to enjoy it so much more.
Yeah, the flavors are a lot stronger.
Because you do get, you do get the texture of the white chips.
Yeah.
Because over here it was really ooey gooey.
Yeah, you didn't really get the texture.
But that brown sugar cinnamon flavor really comes out when you heat it up.
Oh, yeah.
So heat it up. It's worth it.
It's like not even existent in the room temperature.
Okay.
Like you can't taste it at all.
No, not yeah. So now this is the candy cane made with semi-sweet chocolate, mint chunks, and peppermint bark.
Okay.
So semi-sweet chocolate, mint chunks, peppermint bark. It is 180 calories for half. And this is the heated version.
I love when you see a chocolate chip and it's just liquid.
Liquid. Mm-hmm.
That's the way I like my chocolate chips. I didn't touch anything, so.
Oh, I have chocolate all over me.
You do have chocolate. You made a mess. You must have stuck your finger literally right in a melted chocolate chip.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can see them right there. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not necessarily one I would go to all the time, but it's okay.
Let's try it unheated.
I like the other one better.
Mm-hmm. I think I like this one unheated.
Mm-hmm. And you get the textures of all the different pieces, like the chocolate chips. You feel a different texture there.
So this one,
I don't get any. There's not any crunchy candy in here. That's for sure.
You didn't get a little bit of the crunch. I got a little bitty bit. I guess it depends on which
It's not
bite
crunchy
you have.
sugary candy though.
No,
it's
it's
more
not
like a
hard.
chocolate chip candy.
Yes, it's not. Yeah, it's not
But
like.
it said bark, so
Yeah, it's not like glassy crunchy. No,
it's not sugary candy.
No, it's not like that. But you do get, I think, even the candy cane flavor. If you want a stronger candy cane flavor, I think this one is better straight out of the package.
Yeah, I agree. I like that one better straight out.
But
I mean, I wouldn't
honestly,
buy that one.
I wouldn't either.
I would get that one, throw it in the microwave for a few.
Yes, I would get the brown. Yeah, so the brown sugar cinnamon is both of our favorites.
Yeah.
The candy
That's really
cane
nice.
just can't even compete with that. And honestly, the candy cane itself, it's a little strong, I think.
Yeah, it's not quite breath mint, but it's
getting to breath.
It's getting up there.
Yeah, it's getting, because I think it doesn't have the sweetness of a candy cane,
Yeah.
the total sweetness of it. And so I think it's more on the side of a breath mint than it is a candy cane. Okay, so now we have your favorite, the cake ball. Cake Delights, they're calling them. Peppermint.
It's just not on a stick. That's the only difference.
4 servings are in the container. 2 Cake Delights, 73 grams is 260 calories. These are made in Canada. I don't know about the rest of the stuff. I haven't really been paying that much attention. No, this one's not. Okay.
I hate that texture. This one's out of Arizona. Well, it's distributed out of Arizona. I don't know where it actually comes
I
from.
think it's Arkansas.
Or Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Not Arizona.
I think that's horrible. Just terrible.
It doesn't even have a good flavor. At least
No.
sometimes when I've eaten them, and I don't like the texture of them.
Oh.
I've never had one that has a really good texture, but at least they taste somewhat sweet. This is just not a good flavor at all.
Gosh.
What's that supposed to be? Peppermint?
Yeah.
I think that's where they went wrong.
Oh, it's so nasty. It's so nasty.
Very
You know
artificial.
what though? I don't like, in general, as a general rule, I would stay away from the cake pops at Walmart.
Yeah.
I don't like them. Oh, they're
The
terrible.
ones on the stick are just
These
as
are
bad.
probably the worst. Yeah, that's what I mean. These are probably the worst ones. The flavor of these, it's like old peppermint. It's like bomb shelter peppermint. That it's
It's
been
out
way
there
back in the
since the
cabinet.
60s.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's not
it's
good
pretty
at
bad.
all. And there's no sweetness there.
And the texture's kind of that wet cake that's been squished together.
I usually, and
you
I
usually
don't
don't
mind
mind
that.
that.
Usually I'm a fan. This is more like that keto paper towel. I don't
Chunky.
like, I hate those.
Yeah, I wouldn't
hate
buy
them.
those. Never again.
Awful. Horrible, horrible.
We have to take the bullet for you, you know.
Yeah, really. Okay, this is a candy cane sandwich
look good.
cookie. Sugar cookie with naturally flavored peppermint icing and festive sprinkles.
It's got a thick layer of icing in the middle, too.
Well, what did it matter? Let me ask you, what did it matter if they used naturally flavored peppermint or not when they put red number 40 in there? What difference does naturally flavored and red 40? Those two things don't go together. So those aren't the people that care about that stuff, aren't the ones that buy these. If people like sprinkle cookies and festive Christmas colors, one cookie is 220 calories. Did you not like that? You only ate half of it.
You take a bite and tell me what you think. Yeah, mine did the same thing. It fell all over the place. I absolutely love the texture of it. The
I do
texture
too.
is really, really nice. Don't like the peppermint at all.
The texture, is on point.
Oh, if they tasted better, that texture would be like the perfect sandwich cookie texture. Because you got a really thick layer of like a sugary frosting in the middle. And it's not just like a whipped cream or anything. It's actually a thick frosting. And the cookies are nice and soft. I just don't like the flavor. Some people might like that flavor. I don't.
I don't think they're bad. Like the cake pops were disgusting.
Oh, those are awful.
Disgusting. These, I don't think they're bad. I do think these have there's a lot more sweetness to them. I'm not the hugest fan of the peppermint either, but anything's better than the cake pops. But would I ever buy these again? No. These aren't like they do those pumpkin cookies
they're so good.
for Halloween, for the fall. And they're like the best thing Walmart puts out, or those pumpkin sandwich cookies.
They're just like this, except they're pumpkin.
They're wonderful. They're absolutely wonderful. This is not those. I had hoped this would be for the winter. It is not. They need to come up with a different flavor.
I mean, if you buy those for a party or whatever, or your family's to snack on, I think you'll eat them.
Don't they do a gingerbread? I didn't see any gingerbread. I don't think I saw gingerbread.
They're little mini sandwich cookies, though. They've got the texture down pat.
Oh, yes, they nailed the flavor, the texture.
Yeah.
But the flavor, the peppermint is just. It's not great. It's just not great.
It's a little too artificial.
Yeah, but it says natural.
I don't care.
Maybe we don't like natural peppermint. Maybe we like
Maybe I like the candy peppermint.
Maybe we like that
I want that
Brock's
candy.
Yeah, maybe we want the candy cane.
I would have rather
And we don't like natural.
I would rather them had a fake candy cane flavor than
Me too.
That peppermint.
Yeah.
Like maybe they're using peppermint oil or something. I don't know.
And like I said, nobody cares. If you're buying these cookies, you don't care if it's natural peppermint or not, because you're buying red number 40. What do you care? So yeah, that's just stupid, I think. But my favorite, the only thing I would buy here, is the brown butter. That's what they're saying, brown butter cinnamon, which is AKA a Pop-Tart.
I think it's better than a Pop-Tart. I hate Pop-Tarts.
I do too. I do think this is better too. But if you heat it up, you're going to get the same result.
Yeah. I didn't mind the Divinity, but you didn't like it. I didn't mind it. I thought it was just sweet. I didn't taste anything bad with it. So,
and some people might not pick up on that.
So that's the only other thing I potentially would buy here is those, but everything else. So disappointed in those little sandwich cookies because they look so good and they have such a good flavor.
And this isn't just Walmart. This is every bakery. Aldi, Publix. It doesn't matter how expensive the store is or how cheap the store is. They all have their great things and they all have their things that stink. And there was a lot of things that stunk in this video.
You know what that feels like is that putty you buy in the containers.
Oh, you could totally play with it. You could make you a little snowman out of it.
Yeah, because it's not sticky.
And you could use the little pecans for eyes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
It does feel like that putty that you buy.
Look at that. Yeah. And I guarantee you could leave that sitting out all season.
It'd probably get harder.
And nothing's going to happen to it. I could keep that around for next year and it'd be just fine. So, anyway, I will have pictures for you at the end, and thanks for watching.